Hi, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be building a nice little woodland cabin because it is freezing cold and I thought it would be nice for the season. So at this moment in time, there's just been a game update, the one for the new pack that's coming tomorrow in real time, but maybe has already come out by the time I actually get this video up. So none of my mods are working at the moment, so I'm having to build without them, which is not something I like doing. Like, even when I was trying to set up this video and stuff, I completely forgot that I couldn't advance the season because I have a particular save that I always build in, just so I don't have to make like a million new saves every single time like I want to do a build, basically. So I have a building save, but I completely forgot because I don't have UI cheats in right now. I can't just advance the season and make it winter because I always build in spring because I think it's usually like just the nicest to build in, basically, like really no other reason than that. But yeah, for whatever reason, I completely forgot that I don't have any mods in. So yeah, very upsetting. It's the one thing I do hate about updates more than anything, is that my mods don't work. It just sucks. I think I'm going to keep this build quite limited on how many different packs I end up using, just because the last few builds I've done have been just ridiculous in how many packs they actually use. So I think I'm going to try and keep this one to like maybe only one or two. It's built in Copperdale, so I might end up using high school years, but I don't think a lot of that is going to like fit in what this vibe is, so I might not end up using that anyway. I just think it looks really nice here because obviously this is like, you know, a woodland area, isn't it? So it just makes sense that it would like, you would have a wooded cabin in a woodland area. It just makes sense. So not sure if I like that fence, but I don't know, maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I just need to look at it for a while. Sometimes I just have to like sit with things for a little while. Have they changed this foundation? Because usually it hangs over the edge. Yeah, I think that's a nice little shell. I do want it to be quite small, but I have a feeling it's going to get at least a little bit bigger. Maybe we'll just drag out just this side, just because that's going to be quite small on the inside. I do only want it to like fit maybe 1 or 2 sims, but it needs to at least fit them, you know? I also want this to be on the cheaper side. This is a story sim that I literally never make story sims, but I was just like, quick, hurry, I need to get through it, quick. So I was just clicking through it. He showed up, but he apparently has high starting funds. So yeah, we have a bit more money than usual to work with, but I'll probably just end up, I can't cheat it down right now. So, or at least not easily. I'm assuming I can't, like, I don't even remember, that's the problem. I don't even remember what the cheats actually are because I just don't use them. I've decided I don't like this wood color anymore. I want a different wood color. Maybe that one is better because this one might be a hint too red. Oh no, there's this one. This one could work. Oh yeah, that's much better. Nice. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Unless I should actually make it like, again, one bigger and just have it like be in the center. I'm so indecisive. This is my problem. But I don't think one bigger would be too much of a problem. Again, this is meant to at least fit 2 sims, so you know. Alright, that looks nice. I don't really know what roof trim to go with because I can't see it because it's snowing, but I still want it to look nice. If it's not snowing, honestly, it might just have to not look nice because my concern is really making it look nice in the snow. It's supposed to be a winter woodland cabin thing. Sure, that's probably fine. And then, do we have a seasons? We do. Excellent. This one to match. Very nice. And what wallpaper does seasons have? We have this one, but I don't know if I want that much like stone all over the place. So maybe just the slats. Do we want, oh, not that one. Do we want the wood to literally match like the browns? No, that might be a bit too much. Ugh, I don't really like any of these. Is there a base game? There's these ones, but I don't think I'm gonna like, yeah, that one's kind of alright. That one's alright, but it kind of looks a bit like too suburby rather than cabin. Oh, that's nice. Maybe that instead. That's a bit more like cabin-y, and it's, I think anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't exactly have a cabin. I live in central London, so it's very much a city landscape around here. But maybe the inside needs to be a smidge wider because this is very narrow. Though I suppose that's also kind of the point. If we make it one wider, then we can actually like reasonably fit 2 bedrooms in here, and I think that's what I want to go for. I also want to bring this down just a smidgen. Okay, so I've played around it. It's still going to be 1 bedroom, I think, and what it's going to be. So I'm just gonna let me put some lights down. Goodness gracious. There, we'll just have some lights so we can actually see in here. Let's quickly choose the flooring, probably just something like this, honestly. And then I was thinking if I just get some more windows in real quick. Oh my gosh, I don't even have move objects on. I don't remember the last time I had to actually type that that in. Usually Better Build Buy has it for me. I just click a button and make it work. There we go. It looks a bit weird from the inside, but I'm not that concerned. And maybe I want a fireplace, honestly. I'm pretty sure that Seasons came with a fireplace. Oh, they did, but it's like this. I don't know if I want it quite that decorative. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it down for now and we'll see. We'll see if that ends up staying. I have a feeling it won't. Also means we can put like a little chimney on the side, which would be nice. Just make it slightly less than just a plain square. Still a square, but you know, slightly less square. And we'll make it match all the other stone. Yeah, nice. I'll probably just have the matching foundation, honestly, because I don't think there's just like a flat version. This isn't a Christmas build, so I think we are just going to go with a base game fireplace. And I kind of want a thinner one, maybe that one, which is nice. Hopefully we can stay in starter area, but you know, I'm not that concerned. This is more about winter than budget. There are not enough counters in the base game. Like, I'm just noticing, how is it this few? Oh, debug is on. That's because organized debug not being correctly turned off, basically, because the mods were just turned off. So I'm just gonna have to ignore that for now. I think the wood stove makes the most amount of sense in a place like this. Let's get a fire alarm while I remember, and also a bin while I remember. Get an outdoor bin. That's a debug one. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Season did come with a mailbox. Goodness gracious, there's a lot more mailboxes than I realized. Look at this fun one. Because I'm trying to find one that actually matches the wood and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to, unfortunately. But there's still some really fun mailboxes here. Goodness gracious. Like, we've got a New Year's one. We've got like a Christmas one, another Christmas one, Pride one, probably another New Year's one, Halloween one. Goodness gracious, there's a lot more. Oh, Valentine's one. Oh, let's do this because it's a winter build. We'll do that one. Nice. And we'll just put a little dining room just here. Maybe this one. It's just, that's really big. Do they not have a smaller version of the same one? No, they don't. That sucks because that's the Seasons one. It's just absolutely massive. Maybe we'll just do one like this. I'm just like, do we do literally like the same wood type basically, or a different one? Maybe we go for like a dark one to match like this. Okay, so I had a little play around with the layout, and I think this is probably gonna work better just so we can actually like have everything. I don't know how it's turned out so small, but it has, so here we are. And then we can probably even squeeze a little bookshelf. More debug stuff. Oh my gosh. We got this giant one, but I don't think that's gonna fit. We can just squeeze this here. Nice. And then we could probably put a desk over here. Oh, we can use the Seasons ones. Why not? And just a small computer. Nice. So brown in here. So brown. Definitely gonna have to try and get some like more clutter just to make it a little less brown. Oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot a sink in the kitchen. There. This is a bizarre layout. It's really, really weird, but I think it's just alright. Everything fits, so I'm not upset. And we can add the shoe rack, which I'm pretty sure has been given an update. So now you can actually click on that in live mode, and you'll be able to like assign to take their shoes off, which is something that came in Snowy Escapes, but now they've moved the feature to base game, which I think is a good idea because I hate that Sims wear their shoes in the house. The only problem is it doesn't work properly, and I feel like that's the only reason that I don't use it literally all the time, is that it just isn't something that functions all of the time. It's actually quite rare that it functions actually, because it's just the way that they, I don't know man, it's just not great. Alright, Right, so I've placed some clutter down and some paintings and just a few more things to make it look a little bit less brown. Now we're going to move on to the bedroom because I don't know what wallpaper I want to use and I want to put it off. The thing is, I don't really like the bed that actually comes with seasons. Like we have this one, which is, and we have this one, which is also, so I'm not really feeling the seasons beds. So I might just go with like a base game one, just because this is like a nice bed too. Like it's expensive, but you know, energy 6, stress relief 3, discomfort 3, you know, it's a nice bed. It's a nice bed. So, oh wow, I've never noticed how tiny these seasons end tables are. They actually might be a bit too small for once. That almost never happens. Or we could just have a block. Just a straight up wooden block. There, those look more appropriately sized for a bed like this. I don't know why they always slot right into the corners. Like, if you think, why would they be right up against the wall like that in the corner and not closer to the bed? I do not know, but that's where they snap. So we also really can't fit like a drawer, like an actual wardrobe in here. So we're just gonna have to either, if there's a tall one in the base game, not really. Nothing that's going to fit in this space. So I think we're just going to pretend that these are their wardrobes, which is fine. I do think that they'll be able to walk past that. Maybe just make sure it's like as far scooted as it can be. And hopefully there we... I do have a sim outside, so we'll have him playtest it in a minute. But let's just get these same curtains. Nice. And we can get a little plant. Oh my gosh, should we just get the mother? Should we just get the mother plant? I'm sorry about that. It is, yeah, it's because my organized debug wasn't correctly turned off because it was just turned off by mods being turned off. You can just get a little planty and I want a picture above the bed, I think. Oh, the base game does not have enough pictures. We'll go with that. It's nice. And maybe a little rug underneath. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then we're going to move on to the bathroom because I still don't know what to do with the wallpapers. I'm kind of split between having something like just having the cabin walls on the interior as well, or if I want to like actually put up some kind of wallpaper. My favorite bathroom set in the game comes from Seasons, so we might just use that one. It just means that there won't be a shower in here, and I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, maybe we could squeeze one in. Ugh, it's just so expensive. We might have to go with something else because that set is really expensive, and I wanted it to be somewhat of a starter, or at least somewhat achievable. Alright, that'll do, I think. And then we'll just get some more clutter pieces. So give me a sec, I'll be right back. Alright, so that's our little bathroom. Very plain, but you know, it gets the job done. And I think I'm going to ignore the wallpaper even further and work on the landscaping. Obviously I can't do too much because a lot of the landscaping is gonna appear dead because it's winter. So like if I pull out, I don't know, a bush, for example, it's just sticks. So it's gonna have to be some evergreens. Hopefully we can find some, but you know, I'm also gonna struggle with the terrain paint because I can't see under the grass, under the snow, sorry. So I'm just gonna do my best. Don't know what it's gonna look like when it's not snowy, but honestly, that's not so much my concern. These look okay. Like they're still alive at least, so they're just snow covered, which is nice. Let us get some trees. These look pretty similar. I don't know if they are the same, but they look pretty similar, at least somewhat. So I like it anyway, so I think I am going to use that. Oh, that's clipping. That's clipping. There we go. Is that fine? That's fine. Good. Oh, let's also add a chimney. I forgot. Let's just add a teeny tiny half wall. This way, when you have the fireplace on, smoke will actually come out from there. So it's a nice little detail. I also want to add a couple things out here, like just a bench or something. Just something like this, but maybe not in that colorway. That's nice. And then maybe like a chess table, though we are rapidly running out of money. Being a starter has definitely gone out the window. Oh, and I want a welcome mat, both inside and outside. Nice. And then another little one just here. And I also need to figure out a path, but I'm honestly not sure what to put down. You can't see it anyway. Like, regardless, you can't see it. So that's there. I don't know how good it looks. Maybe something like this. because it kind of matches the stone we already have. Let's also get some landscaping under these. Really doesn't matter, but you know, don't play this house if it's not winter. Like, there's no way it's not. There's no way it's gonna look good. I don't even want to go and check what it looks like because there's no way. There's no way. And I can see there are like little flowers and stuff in the world, but I have no idea which ones they actually are because they're dead. So there they are. They're the little daisy ones. So we'll just put like a couple of these around to match. And then honestly, I think we're done. Obviously, I know I need to do the wallpaper. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. But if I do say so myself, I think this turned out really nicely. So let's bite the bullet and do the wallpaper. This is nice. I think I like that. I like the yellow. And then I think I'll do a blue in the bedroom. Nice. I mean, I think that turned out all right. So I'm going to very quickly play test this to make sure everything actually, you know, like functions and things. And then I'll put it on the gallery for you. I hope you had fun. I definitely did. It's nice to do something a bit more like small after the amount of like gigantic builds we've been doing. It's nice to have a really small, compact, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom little baby build. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!